Alright, and we are back up. I need to switch the camera, but we should be good. There. Beautiful. Okay. Now let me type in my computer to move it from my phone to my to the Discord, and then we should be good. Alright. Bam. Now to copy, paste. Bam. Just gonna delete the nah, fuck. This phone takes a beating. Had it for 3 years. I don't know how it survived. Shut up. What are you doing here? Lucas is an IRL friend, and I don't know how he found out about this. Went to your house and got. Oh, okay. Well, that would do it. Ooh, did my camera quality just drop? Hmm. Yeah, but I. Sorry, Lucas. I've never done this before. There were other people in here beforehand, I promise. But oh, there's 3 people watching now. Sweet. Is there any way I can see that? Uh, um, it would appear not. All right, you're back. Um, nice. 5 minutes ago, you asked you would if you'd want to watch me. Okay, I'm talking and I'm listening to myself talk, and it's fucking me up. Uh, you'd asked if you could watch me doing stuff, and I guess if you want to. Tomorrow, the stream will include having a. We will actually play. I will be playing a session with 2 of my players, and so you'll get to go through it. Tonight is just making sure that we can do that and not have to not awkwardly have to go through me trying to figure out technology as we're trying to get a session in, and then it all fucks up, which is want to happen. Okay, let me check the. No, Lucas, I know that. It's more like stream if you want it in the background as well as where you hit. This is weird. This is weird. I don't like talking to people, not me. Hmm. You mute your stream if you want it in the background as well as when you're. What? No, but I'm not sure what that means. Oh well. Like I could just hit the mute button there and then it'd work. So, anyways, besides my friend giving me shit, any questions? Here to ask questions. Mm. Mm. Well, I'll be going to my friend's house and probably aiming the camera at the table we'll be playing at. So, me, the dice, whatever sparse visuals I've concocted by tomorrow night, whatever sparse visuals that I've already thrown together previously, and then then our dumb voices. Is that a good answer? The one on my cell phone, the HTC. Yeah, it's shameful, but I have nothing else. Well, I do have an iPod from 2014, but it kept failing. It kept just dying, just dying, and it had a better camera and a better thing, but you know, I got it senior year of high school, and that's not good enough anymore. Um, I love maps, and I usually don't do maps because I'm too busy doing other things to do maps. It's kind of sad, actually. Uh, because one of the best things about Scrub is that you basically just get to make literally just video game maps. Like you don't have to pretend that they're realistic or anything, like you might in other tabletop games. You can just if they're just video games, they're as fantastical as you want. Um, and I would love to spend just like hours making pointlessly detailed maps like I've done before for previous campaigns, but I've been so busy with work and then making the system at the same time to actually be able to do that. That's a little problem. It's hard to it's hard to run a game and to make a game at the same time and also go to school and work. It eats up your time really quick. Really, really quick. What what uh what lands do you have planned, Autumn? Cuz I wonder if I can add pictures to the stream. Is that a thing I can do? Do I even have it on this computer? Yeah, I should. Uh emoji. Hmm. Doesn't appear I can add pictures from YouTube, which is unfortunate, but I suppose it's for the best. For watching now. Okay. Hmm. Nope, nope. That's a Japanese. That's not. Make the traveled out of the already made building and hopes of like Chinese. If I finish up on roll 20, eventually we rent them. Yeah, that's something I think people could help on. Is that eventually I'd like to create sort of a cattle cache, almost of just sort of generic items. Like I've got the Fernalia registry and the base models for some of the lower level imps and stuff. But I'd like to have like a in one of the links next to where the character sheets are and stuff, links to all of the other sort of just generic things like stupid weapons or other bits of Fernalia that haven't been um, have the backgrounds haven't been cut out. Yeah, yeah. Honestly, Roll20 would be really helpful for this. Like, I just am not very computer savvy, given this is my first thing, and I made a tabletop game instead of making a real game, which people at the Genesis project are doing, which is cool. Which is cool. Let's see. Let's feel bad for the ping, but I'm gonna do anyways. paper menus. Hmm. Sorry for the everyone. Yeah, it's there's something to be said, I think, about well, I guess there's probably some irony in about that being said about how the fun of Homestuck and TTRPGs is to come together and to, sit at a table and have fun with people. Even though Homestuck was definitely originally supposed to be about people who met online and sort of became friends online, and that sort of the beginning age of where that was the new way you made friends was people who you couldn't sit at a table with, so you made the internet your table and stupid online games your table. And then I suppose it's almost perhaps a farce to do Homestuck at a table with IRL friends, but in also some ways it's not because we are so ingrained with the internet that admittedly, even though I live in the same town as most of my friends, we communicate online as much, if not more, than what we do on the internet. So I like to ramble. That's the thing I do. I like to think about overthink things and then talk about them at lengths of time. Oh, well, there we go. Yeah. So yeah, for the people just somewhat popping in now, tomorrow night will be a streaming of an actual session of Scrub. Right now is just a chat night where I make sure I figure out how the fuck this weird website works because I never live streamed anything before. Let's check the Discord again. That's a comment. Sure. Hmm. I like to think Hussey would approve. I've tried contacting him once or twice. Back when What Pumpkin was more of a thing, and I don't know if it's a thing anymore. I got a response from one of the people in the thing, in kind of like in a social media role named Julian. He said, like, I offered, hey, once Scrub is done, you guys can literally just have it. Like, just take it. I made this. It's free. It's a free game for you. For you, Andrew Hussey, free game for you. It doesn't come with cutouts, like, but it's a free game. It's free. That is a joke off of the Tim and Eric sketch, Free Real Estate, for people who haven't seen that somehow. Yeah, yeah. I wonder what that was about. Mhm. Yeah, probably should have bought something. Oh well. Would have had to make so much stuff. Oh well. Hmm. Let's see. Hmm. I guess since Viz Media is in charge, I haven't actually had time to play the Friend Sims. It's kind of sad, but ham stuck hamsteak anime a lamau. Ooh, ooh, 10 watching. Ooh, I'm getting up there. Oh. Uh, I mean, yeah. What if there is a season 2 for Homestuck? Season 2. Oh, what if that was season 1? Then what would season 2 be? Uh, but what if, yeah, a real Homestuck anime? That would like they hire underpaid Japanese workers and everything. That'd be great. But Strat, what is the next generation? Wait, like, isn't like the next generation is Homestuck? Like, uh, is that the beta kids or is that the next generation of us? But is that just us again? Oh no, oh no. I mean, you can't do. Oh no. Hmm. Make it 20 years. Shrug. I was scrolling through Tumblr recently, and it was a screenshot of one of Andrew Hussey's old pictures, like old. I think it was one of his form strings or a tweet of his saying that he's like. Someone asked him if what if Homestuck became your magnum opus, and he's like, nah, that'll be this will be just a setup for my next thing, just like Problem Sleuth was a setup for this thing. And what if he's right? What if Homestuck is just like the prelude, and then like in 10 years be like, yeah, Homestuck was just like an introduction. That was just the beginning. What if Homestuck was just the beginning? But what? Bard Quest 2. Oh, my heart be still. What? What? It's just. It's. I'm not sure which would be better and which would be worse if we get a conclusive setting to Bard Quest, in which it's a fully interactive MS Paint style game, except it's done entirely in VR. Ooh, we have VR now. What if what if you could VR yourself into like an MS Paint adventure and it's so shittily rendered, but it runs really smoothly because it is just so shittily rendered, and you get to talk to people. And wow, I should sell Hussy my ideas. This is great. This is good stuff. The next episode of Friend Sim should be VR available. Wow. So, uh, I can also answer questions about the system now. You want it to be at least one render in 0.002 seconds. Is there a record for that? You think of like at some point someone's gonna try and make a game that just fucks you up. That its sole purpose is for you to put on your headset and for like it to fuck you up as much as possible. And there will be people who will go on like challenge runs who just don't die. Who they like they'll just sit and watch them get warped through time and space and like make them and they won't die. Ooh, ooh, uh, ooh, no, 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 no. So yeah, this live stream is very on topic. We're doing good. Um, I feel like when I just get around to this much of shitpost, we can just do this in the Discord chat, and then I can talk back to you guys, and then I have to awkwardly talk at a screen. Feels very. Ooh. If we didn't have the social knowledge that like I'm talking to people on the screen, I'm just randomly rambling to myself for like 20 minutes. I'm alone in my room. Ooh, wow. Hmm. Fast mode. If you put it, I'm instantly puke. That's how I play Doom VR. They didn't make Doom for. No, no, no. I don't want to. I don't want that. Mm. Mm. Bad. Bad, bad, bad chat. Don't. Don't. Just checking the Discord again. Hearing my mouse squeak. No. No. I can make a camera mount, and that's the best I can do. Um I am very crafty with pipe cleaners and wire, and I've made shit. We gonna do something. We wilding out tonight. I think I sat on these recently-ish, but fine. Oh, good. It's been probably years since I've worn these. Mm. Mess on my hair, but it was worth it. It was definitely worth it. Implying my hair wasn't messy beforehand. It's been years. It's been years, hasn't it? These, oh wow. This just seems, I suppose because it's a camera and it's tilted the other. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. These are made out of a coat hanger, some tin foil, and packaging, like you know that waxed paper, colorful packaging that you put into uh, like a gift and a bridal service. That's what this is. That's what this is, and you just kind of glue on pieces in the shape. I do. I do. I've gotten comments from usually like middle-aged women when I was a kid who were like, "Wow, you have such beautiful eyelashes." Man, I'm jealous. Man, I'd kill for those eyelashes. And then the kid was like, "Huh, oh, great. Oh, oh, mm. I don't know. It's not mascara. I can tell you that." So let's see. Is there any other? Hmm. No one has said anything in the scrub chat, so that's refreshing. Um, yeah. So just last week, mm, mm, what? Why? Someone just sent me a message saying that traps are gay. I don't know. That was a non sequitur. Oh, traps are gay thread. You. This has been decided for years now. Uh, that reminds me. I will get to Caged Eggs question in a second. Uh, but yeah, Skypeable how? That's a good question. Okay. All right. What's up, cat? Good. Good. Mom must have just fed you. All right. There's my cat, Vivian. She's a good cat. That's fair. Oh, are you done? Oh wow. Really? You're just done? Nope. You're coming back. Sure. So yeah. As in a role playing. So KJ, as in like a role playing game that can just be played over Skype as in like just general RP. Honestly, I think it's possible. Yeah, the Scrub suffers a bit of rule glut, and I understand that. And to my defense is that that's not my fault because I didn't make there be 12 aspects and 14 classes, and I did my best to make a system that can handle everything and gives all the players. Um, I want to feel like everyone can kind of have their own unique thing with the way the classes are set up, and I've done that at the price of having 4 full sheets of character stuff, plus a printout with multiple playing cards, and that's a lot. That's a lot. I have to keep track of it all. Um, oh, it's Storm. You welcome. Welcome. You. Your name is Storm, and what does Storm Hello mean? What kind of like Storm the Hello Cloud? What is that supposed to mean? Back on topic. Uh, so, but the whole generic rolling system that I kind of came up is more of a recent thing, in that well, I know that, but I was being a goof. You what? There's kind of yeah. That's the point. Is that there's passive rules that you can kind of reference in the background, and there's active things that you need to keep track of. And well, uh, good point, Autumn. But hey, you can't. No use trying, right? Um, but the generic rolling system basically works where like you give an expression. So like I want to lift up this chest angrily. So you kind of you boil that down. That's like a player command. So like uh, Ghostly Trickster lifts chest angrily. Enter forward arrow. Send. That would be so lift chest is a strength roll because you're just like picking and using your arms, and then angrily would be based off of Vim. Uh, so then the simplicity of it is that it's just like when you just have an action, a way to describe how to do it, and the action would roll off of like we wouldn't roll. It would be the value is based on the arm or whatever the action is based off of, which makes whatever makes sense. So you're lifting something that's the strength of an arm. So let's say your arm strength was 4 because you're kind of like because like you do stuff with your arms, but you don't work out or anything. Then uh, plus you'd roll your Vim bonus. So let's say you've got uh, 16 base Vim, which the square root of that is 4. I just memorize these things. Uh, and you'd roll a +4, which is a D8. I'm gonna make a thing to make sure you can just remember that, which is important. So it'd be a D8 from saying you do it angrily, plus the 4 from the action of just lifting it up. Does that make sense? That's roughly how it goes. So like, let's say I eat seductively. That would be vigor on the action of eating, and then uh okay so squawk like an imbecile and shit on my desk. So as a DM, sometimes it's important to like see is that 2 actions or are they just doing one action that kind of like one fluid action. I'm gonna say uh the action is shitting on your desk and the squawking is the modifier for it. That's so being an idiot, I'm gonna go with say is pluck, and shitting on your desk is mm, I'm not actually sure if I unironically had the question of whether or not uh excrement is life or doom. Because if life is eating, then it would make sense that doom is pushing out the dead things from your body. But Not. I don't really even. I. As much as I can think about it, I don't actually need to. Mm, oh, void the mound because you're voiding it. Yep, yep. That's good. Good. This is what's going on. This is what's happening. I'd punch through my computer if that wasn't a really stupid idea. Um, but dumb crash. No. Okay. Pre shit posting. Uh, we good? We're good. Okay. All right. We're good. We're back. Back to before shit posting. The you know your problem. My group said wait over simplicity versus randomization, but the theoretical equations we'll be using tend to be simpler and rely a little more on the DM for exceptions. So what? Could you give an example, Caged Egg, of some of these equations you're using? Oh, three Discord notifications. Probably should check those. Talk more on silence. Be interesting. Okay. Yeah, because I've tried to avoid randomization as much as possible in Scrub. I hate it. I hate in the game when like you just. I understand at some level it's okay to have randomization because that's part of the world. Nothing ever goes quite like you planned. But especially if there's multiple layers of randomization, I hate it. I hate it so much when like in D&D or any game that has a roll to hit and then a roll to do damage. I hate it when you hit and then you roll crap damage. And it's like I wasted this hit. I wasted this hit so much. Um that's why there's generally only one layer of rolling on any set of rolls. As much as I can, anyways. One layer of rolling. Um so in Strife, you only have to roll the hit. The damage is always set, or there's multipliers set by what multipliers decided by what Strife technique you're using instead of just the. I have no idea. I have no idea how long these videos are allowed to be. We're at 33 minutes now. Roughly 3 hours. You know, I as in yeah, I know Storm. I like to stack damage is a thing that I use in Scrub because it's better than just rolling damage, which I know there are things in D&D that have that. That I know, but a lot of them don't, and I don't like that. I don't like it at all. Hmm. Thanks, Strat. Just pulling in with the knowledge of things. If it gets too big, I'll just start it again. If I just get like a just start messaging in Discord of like, hey, died. Start it again, please, and then we'll pop it up again. Hmm. Oh wow, it's 10 o'clock already. Jeez. Great. Great. So late. Hmm. Hmm. That would suck, but well, perhaps tomorrow could be the first of multiple live streams. Tomorrow I actually have a plot, whereas perhaps uh, hmm, plot, and then ones after might just be pure mock sessions in order to set up a something happening. What do you recommend the players fill out by themselves, and what should they leave open for group discussions? As in for character creation, like yeah, okay. So it depends. You have to just make sure first off, make sure the group is on the same page. So either everyone is making self-insert characters, or everyone's actually like either everyone is making themselves as self-inserts, or everyone is making other characters they're going to play. Yes, Storm. That'll be tomorrow night. Tomorrow night at I live in Central Time Zone. Strat, was that a joke? Like, I guess like as long as well, you know what? I suppose you can do whatever you like. I just feel like tone of the game of the tone of someone who's created characters, uh, uh, the tone of someone who has created a character versus the tone of someone who's playing themselves as a game is a little bit different. Uh, so you can, especially either if the person playing themselves is doing it more, uh, having fun with it, or uh, or if the person playing RPing a real character, a different character, is taking it very seriously. That'd be fine then. I mean, people do take things that seriously, but there's a level of like, if you get killed, ooh, ooh, that's pretty serious. Whereas you're not, you would the ramifications of having a character that you like die in a game is a little bit different. But honestly, it'd be interesting to watch people try to make that work. I enjoy it. Okay, the damage of move X weapon plus randomization all over stats, which includes will include decimals. Correcting constants will be added to. Yeah, yeah, uh that's something I'd like is that over as I continue to refine the game, I want to remove things, or admittedly, I might just along with the next set of rules, I might just try and make a rules light game where you're just doing something that can be done over Skype or something light. And I actually got a to Autumn. Uh, I got a response a while like someone sent in a thing about how to come up with your own uh, come up with your own like fan race, and it was interesting. And I've yet to like that'll be in the supplemental materials. I just haven't gotten around to posting it or finding a proper space for it. It's kind of a weird spot, you know. Gonna be so hard for me to do this with my friends. Only one person, my friend group's uh, I think Storm, if you were to do a true self-insert game, then it wouldn't be as hard. Yeah, like if you sell it as a self-insert game, then it's more of like, hey, the whole concept of being sucked into a game is pretty enjoyable. It's pretty wide appealing in our video game age. You know, like say, hey, um, we got a game to play, and you kind of it's a cool world based about around you, and I think that's pretty sellable as a concept. Uh, and if you go from that point, instead of trying to explain to them what trolls are and what like the finer points of um, advanced Homestuck lore is, just start off with like, yeah, it's a game you play with your friends and ends the world, and then you get cool magic powers and can make weapons, lots of weird weapons. That's a good baiting someone, definitely. Ah, because yeah, most of my players, well, all of them actually had never read Homestuck, and that handled it. Um, Also, now that it's summer, I might actually, when someone tries to run their game, if they want to have, yeah, like that. That's a good. That is kind of what it is in some ways. Oh, if you'd want to, hmm, let me think. Oh, that sometimes if I'm available, I could help sit in on some of people's first couple of sessions, just so that I can, you know, I can be there to help them run them through the motions, how to what playing it would feel like. And I think that would be helpful for people because there's a lot of folks just reading through, looking for group chat. It's a lot of people who would be interested in playing it, and their DMs are slowly working on it. Uh, if they have a DM, but most don't. And of course, I can't DM a million games, especially games as long as this. Hmm. Okay. So yeah, Cage Dead. Going back with along with the next section, I might try and saw things down into a rules light game, like or come with a rules light rule set for the game. So, any other questions? Because honestly, I'm getting a little tired. It's 10:12. Right? Oh, oh, we might be cutting out. Oh, no, we're good. Hmm. Oh, I could talk about stuff. What else can I talk about? So yeah, so one of my next. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's exactly what will happen. Uh, hmm, it does have a ten. Brains work like that. I don't know why. But yeah, well, this will be the first of several, and first of several live streams. And I'd also definitely willing to like set up a time where we just do a chat on Discord, since I don't need to get people to YouTube, and seeing my face is, not necessary. So yeah, when you do think that anything, just post it to the chat. In other news, I do plan to have the full player's handbook done by 6/12. That's full player's handbook, full DM's guide, ready, steady, schmeddy by 6/12. That way we can, for the little bump of like, oh hey, it's a Homestuck joke date. I wonder what it's about, and then people might be willing to remember, and then might look into playing a game, and then we'll have everything ready instead of people awkwardly asking me like, hey, where's the thing? Meats. I was in NEET once. Then I got employed uh, and enrolled. And I was in training. Hey, yeah, I can do that. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, that works, Lamau. Lamau indeed. Oh. So yeah. All right. That's a good thing, Storm. I think I'm gonna when I get around to it, I will make a video on how to create a character, and then I'll probably save it, maybe upload it to YouTube, or see if I can do a big download. Keep it somewhere as a something as downloaded. But if no one has, I'll wait like another minute to see if anyone has any other questions, and then probably pop off because I need to go to sleep. I need bed. Oh. Mm-hmm. That's smart. I've got a friend. That's a good one. Not just me talking to a camera for yeah. Yeah, no, I've got a friend who actually went to school for video production, so I can ask him on a few tips of how to make things not horribly ugly, and to borrow his nice camera. Oh, friends with nice cameras. No, no, that would be fair. All right. Well, thank you for stopping in for the test stream of SKRUB. Tomorrow night we will be having a proper session. Host that to the chat. But tip PM. PM. American. Well,